If you're struggling with communication issues, emotional distance, or even feeling disconnected from your partner, this video is for you. I will be diving into the world of emotionally focused therapy, and we shall see how it can help couples heal their relationship struggles in real time. Hello viewers, welcome once again to my channel. Today, like I mentioned, we will dive into something really important that can truly transform your relationship: the emotionally focused therapy. If you're struggling with communication issues, emotional distance, or even feeling disconnected from your partner, this video is for you. I'm going to walk you through what emotionally focused therapy is, how it works, and why it's one of the most effective tools for healing and strengthening relationships. Whether you're facing challenges big or small, emotionally focused therapy could be the key to reconnecting with your partner in a deeper and more fulfilling way. What is emotionally focused therapy? Let's start by talking about what emotionally focused therapy is all about. Emotionally focused therapy, or EFT, is a scientifically proven approach to couples therapy that focuses on creating secure emotional bonds between partners. What makes it stand out is that it goes beyond just fixing the surface level problems, like fighting over household chores or communication breakdowns. Emotionally focused therapy focuses on the emotional needs at the root of these conflicts. It's about understanding your emotional responses, recognizing attachment needs, and building a relationship grounded in trust, empathy, and emotional security. The goal? To help partners reconnect in a meaningful way. Why emotionally focused therapy is so effective now? You may be wondering, what makes emotionally focused therapy so effective? Well, the results speak for themselves. Research has shown that emotionally focused therapy can lead to significant improvements in relationship satisfaction, with over 70% of couples who undergo emotionally focused therapy reporting positive changes. That's huge, right? Whether it's helping you break through communication barriers or repairing emotional disconnection, emotionally focused therapy helps couples identify the deeper emotional patterns that cause conflict, and more importantly, it gives couples the tools to change those patterns. And it works. Couples who have used emotionally focused therapy often say they feel like they've rediscovered each other in a way they hadn't experienced in years. Common relationship struggles. Let's talk for a moment about the types of challenges that so many couples face. If any of these sound familiar, you're definitely not alone. Maybe you've been feeling emotionally disconnected from your partner. Or perhaps, you've been having the same argument over and over, and no matter what you try, things just don't seem to improve. Issues like lack of intimacy, feelings of loneliness, or misunderstandings around emotional needs can create a real divide in a relationship. These issues don't just cause frustration, they can actually erode the emotional bond you share with your partner. It's common for couples to fall into what we call negative cycles. This means they get stuck in patterns where one partner feels unheard or unappreciated, and the other might become frustrated or defensive. Over time, these cycles become so ingrained that it feels impossible to break free. But here's the thing. Underneath all these behaviors, there's usually a core emotional need that isn't being met. How emotionally focused therapy works, understanding the science behind it. Here's where emotionally focused therapy really shines. The therapy is based on something called attachment theory, which, in simple terms, explains how our early emotional experiences shape the way we connect to others later in life. Think about it. The way we bond with our caregivers as children impacts how we respond to our romantic partners as adults. If we had a secure, loving attachment growing up, we're more likely to feel safe and emotionally secure in our relationships. But if our attachment needs were not met, maybe we experienced neglect, abandonment, or inconsistent care. It can affect the way we interact with our partners, leading to anxiety, insecurity, or even avoidance of emotional closeness. Emotionally focused therapy helps couples understand these patterns, and more importantly, it provides the tools to shift them. By working through these deep-seated emotional patterns, couples can create new ways of interacting, ways that are based on emotional safety, empathy, and trust. The role of the therapist in emotionally focused therapy. In emotionally focused therapy, the therapist plays a crucial role. They don't just sit back and let the couple talk through their issues. Instead, the therapist helps partners identify the emotional needs that are driving their conflict and guides them through expressing these needs in a way that's non-threatening and open. For example, if one partner tends to shut down during arguments, the therapist will help them explore the feelings beneath that shutdown, like fear, insecurity, or feeling overwhelmed. The goal is to break down those emotional walls and encourage vulnerability, so both partners can really hear and understand each other. The therapist also helps couples recognize and disrupt harmful interaction patterns, like one person withdrawing and the other becoming more demanding, which can escalate the conflict. Emotionally focused therapy is about teaching couples to recognize these patterns, step back from them, and replace them with healthier ways of communicating and connecting emotionally. I want to share a real success story to help illustrate how powerful emotionally focused therapy can be. One couple I worked with, Sarah and Mike, had been married for over 10 years. However, over the past few years, they felt like they were living separate lives, emotionally speaking. They were both frustrated, and Sarah felt like Mike just wasn't listening to her anymore. On the other hand, Mike felt overwhelmed by Sarah's emotional needs and didn't know how to respond without shutting down. Through emotionally focused therapy, we uncovered the core emotional issues that were fueling their conflict. Sarah's emotional needs were driven by a fear of abandonment. She needed Mike to show her that he valued her feelings. Mike, on the other hand, had learned to withdraw when he felt criticized or blamed. Once they could express these fears and needs openly, they both started to see each other in a new light. Mike realized how deeply Sarah's pain had affected her, and he was able to apologize and be more emotionally available. Sarah, in turn, understood that Mike's withdrawal wasn't personal. It was his way of coping with his own feelings of inadequacy. Through EFT, Sarah and Mike were able to rebuild their emotional connection and create a more secure, supportive relationship. They now communicate with more empathy and understanding, and their emotional bond is stronger than ever. Why emotionally focused therapy might be the solution you're looking for. If you're facing struggles in your relationship, I want you to know that emotionally focused therapy could be the breakthrough you need. It's not just about fixing arguments, it's about creating a relationship where both partners feel heard, loved, and emotionally supported. Emotionally focused therapy helps couples identify the emotional drivers behind their conflicts and gives them the tools to rebuild their emotional bond. Whether you're dealing with communication breakdowns, trust issues, or emotional disconnection, emotionally focused therapy can help you reconnect and create a stronger, more secure relationship. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you're feeling stuck in your relationship, or if you're simply looking to deepen your emotional connection, I really encourage you to explore emotionally focused therapy. It can make a world of difference in how you relate to your partner and in the overall health of your relationship. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. If you have any questions about EFT or if you want to share your own relationship experiences, please feel free to leave a comment. I do read all of them. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more relationship and mental health content. And check out my other videos for even more tips on how to build a healthier, happier relationship. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.